this thing on this Nigerian matter, I will repeat it. No Nigerian is more Nigerian than any Nigerian, and I will speak in my country, and nobody will make me violent or be afraid of anything. My life is in God's hands, and it's God that will determine when it happens, how it happens, and wherever. And I'm okay with
you guys. Nigeria is going through a lot, one of which is Abacha regime has returned to Nigeria. Nigeria is tend to be a democratic nation, but we are running under a military regime. Like, there is no democracy in Nigeria. You cannot talk and you will be ordered for, they will order for your arrest. You can't say your mind. You cannot see bad governance and you say it. Like, that is the order of the day in the nation. You don't mention some people's name. If you mention, you will be called out for. Like, you will be haunted. That is what is happening in Nigeria. But some people like Aisha, activists like Aisha Yusufu, cannot be shot. To her, to buy her is not the ultimate thing. The ultimate thing is for her to shut her up from talking or saying whatever that she has seen that is not good. Like, you guys watch this video and I will be back with my...
But I just want to say this, you understand? That thing when I say that die now, only one die we get. And anyhow way that die be, and so that die go be. I mean it to the bottom of everything. I was less than 10 years old when I realized that the worst thing any human being can do to me is to kill me. And I also realized that that I'm going to die anyway. So killing me at any time is just part of what it is that would happen. So on this whole thing, this administration, this Tinubu's illegitimate administration, that they're doing everything, going out there, arresting people, you know, destroying people's businesses, doing everything they can to shut down people's business, people's mouths, turn people to faceless, nameless, and voiceless. I have been there before. I have seen it during Abacha's time. It was crazy, the kind of fear that was instilled in Nigerians, to the extent that we couldn't talk, we couldn't speak. People were afraid to even speak inside their bedroom because they felt that, oh, Abacha was listening. Abacha, I sure if there were rumors that Abacha had certain things, that he was listening to things, and there was fear. Palpable fear. You could touch it. People do, even to even speak about Abacha, you are afraid to. I see that is what is returning now. Tinubu thinks he can bring that back to Nigeria. That thing will not happen. Years before, we were nameless, faceless, and voiceless. Years before, we didn't. They controlled literally everything, from the economy to information, and literally everything you could think about. They were in control of it. But there's a new dawn. There's a new generation. There's a new life. There's a new country. We might not have the food that way that we're supposed to have the food. We might not have the things, but we have certain things that are going for us, and one of them is that social media. We shall democratize media. And let me say something. No matter how Tinubu thinks he can arrest people, no matter how Tinubu thinks he can buy people, he cannot arrest everyone, and he cannot buy anyone. And I've always said something. If you kill me today, if you kill me today, my voice will be louder. You know what? I have a lot of videos out there. That's why for me, I don't keep for tomorrow what I'm going to do today. I live my life to the fullest, because I know I don't own the next second, neither do I own the next minute, talk less of the next day. So whatever it is that I'm going to do, I sit down and I do it, and I put everything. I have a lot of videos. The day that you kill me, the day that I am dead, those videos will begin to have meanings. Now people watch them. I know when somebody is alive, nobody look at the person, just say, I bet she's just making noise, Joe. But the day that you decide that if it's okay, not the day I die, on that day, every word that I have in those videos will begin to make meanings, and there are a lot. And there's something lovely about the internet. The internet never forgets. There are many of them, and even me, some have even forgotten I ever said anything on those things. People will unearth them. People will listen to them. It will motivate people. It will change people's mindset. That conditioning that has been done to tell us that we should be afraid of some charlatans who get themselves into office, it will begin to break down. It's a mindset thing. So me, let me tell you, I am not. I don't have fear. I'm a Muslim. I was born to die. The day they gave birth to me was the day that I was born to die. And I come from a family where we discuss death. And with my faith religion, death is nothing. It's a phase of life that every one of us must go through. And the only thing that we're always concerned about is that at the time that we die, may it be at the peak of our iman, may it be at the time when Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala is most pleased with us, may it be at the time when you'll be able to get agenda free dust. That is the main thing that concerns it. It's not the death itself, because death is inevitable. That's one of the things that they always use, that they want, oh, what if they kill you? What if they arrest you? And on the issue of arrest, I've always said it not to do. Arresting me, you don't need to bother. You don't need to waste security. You don't need to use different security agencies. That would be waste of Nigeria's money. You don't need to use 10, 20, 15 security agents to come and arrest me. Just give an invite. Moi, Aisha Yusufu, the daughter of Ahmed Tijani Mohammed and Zainab Mohammed, the wife of Ali Yusufu, the mother of Amir and Aliyah Yusufu, I will come and meet you in your office. I'll be there. If it's arrest, you want to arrest me, feel free. If it's to charge me to court, free. I would rather be in prison than to be out there not speaking, being afraid of charlatans who rig their way into office. I will never be afraid of any one of you. So whatever it is, if it will pauperize me, destroy all my businesses, destroy all my properties. My last child has finished university. My last child has finished university. I don't have a problem. If I cannot feed, I will drink water. If my business is not there, I've said people, I will put pure water on my head. I will walk on the streets of Nigeria. I will sell my pure water. I will look, I will say, oh God, come and buy pure water. But I will still get my big mouth. So those people, there are people who are afraid of, oh, what if life, the poverty. I grew up in poverty. I watched my father lose everything in the twinkle of an eye and nothing. So I have no attachment to anything. Family, wealth, even life itself, because I know at any time anything can happen and you can lose everything. So for those ones, if that's the one that you think you can use, it will not work on me. And for the issue of people, oh, people can be bought. Yeah, me, I am very cheap. My price is cheap. It is not expensive. All I want is good governance, accountability, and transparency. Cheap, very cheap. You don't need to spend billions of naira. You don't need to give me billions of naira contract for me to shut up and start praising you. You don't need to give me millions of naira for me to shut up and start praising you. You don't need to give me millions of dollars for me to shut up and start praising you. All you need to give me is good governance, accountability, and transparency, because I'm very selfish in a way. I don't want to help people. I want people to not need my help. I want people to have access to the good life that I have. So you see this thing on this Nigeria matter, I will repeat it. No Nigerian is more Nigerian than any Nigerian, and I will speak in my country, and nobody will make me silent or be afraid of anything. My life is in God's hands, and it's God that will determine when it happens, how it happens, and wherever. And I'm okay with.
I totally agree with Aisha Yusufu. Like our lives are in the hands of God. Only Him knows when, how, and where it will happen. Like a lot of people like Aisha Yusufu are not scared of RIP. If you think you want to use that to scare her not to talk, you are just wasting your time. What are your thoughts, you guys?